And in our top business story, Abu Dhabi's gross domestic product reached 209 billion dirhams in the third quarter of 2015 and roughly 200 billion at constant prices. That's a 5.5% increase over the 189.6 billion recorded in Q3 2014, as announced by the Abu Dhabi Department of Economic Development. Citing the Statistics Centre-Abu Dhabi, the report shows that non-oil activities contributed to 11.8% growth in the Emirates' GDP at current prices and a 7.1% rise at constant prices during the third quarter of 2015 compared to Q3 2014. The contribution of non-oil activities and sectors to the GDP at current prices amounted to 63.5% during the first quarter of 2015, but then dropped to 61% during Q2 and rose again to 65% during Q3. Khalifa Salim Al-Mansouri, the acting Undersecretary of the Abu Dhabi DED, stated that estimates for Q3 give grounds for optimism on the outcome of the Emirates government policy, which is aimed at strengthening the contribution of non-oil sectors to GDP. The DED said that the value added at current prices for non-oil activities in Abu Dhabi amounted to 135,753 billion dirhams during the third quarter. The value added at constant prices for non-oil activities in the Emirates rose by 7.1% during the quarter, while the value added at constant prices for oil activities increased by 3.9% during the same period. Abu Dhabi International Airport achieved record traffic figures in 2015, with more than 23 million passengers passing through its terminals. That's according to the annual results released by Abu Dhabi Airports. For the first time in its history, the airport crossed the 2 million passenger a month mark. December was the second busiest month, recording more than 2.1 million passengers, following August, which saw more than 2.5 million. Overall, the airport experienced a 17.2% increase in passenger traffic compared to 2014, with the first quarter alone showing 21.1% growth. Ahmed Al-Hadabi, the Chief Operations Officer at Abu Dhabi Airports, noted that a large proportion of the increase in traffic can be attributed to the strong performance of Etihad Airways, which carried 17.4 million passengers last year, 18.4% more than in 2014. 74% of the total passengers to and from Abu Dhabi International Airport last year were carried by the national airline. Traffic between Abu Dhabi and the US grew by 39.4% last year. UK traffic rose 27.5%, while Australia was up 30% and Germany up 15%. The strongest 5 country destinations in 2015 were India, the UK, Germany, Saudi Arabia and the US, which together recorded more than 9 million passengers through the airport last year. The airport also handled 827,456 metric tons of cargo, up 3.8% from 2014 figures. The Dubai Electricity and Water Authority is calling on consulting firms to request proposals to develop the Emirates' 100 billion dirham clean energy fund. The authority has issued a request to tender for advisory and regulatory development services that will oversee the fund's governance structure, underlying regulations and framework, contractual structure and execution plan. Those interested have until the end of February to apply. The Dubai Green Fund was announced in November last year and will provide low-cost loans for investors in Dubai's clean energy sector, which is a part of the Dubai Clean Energy Strategy 2050, which sets a target for the provision of 7% of Dubai's energy from clean energy sources by 2020, increasing to 25% by 2030 and 75% by 2050. The Dubai Gold and Commodities Exchange has announced Z Gold DMCC as its latest broker member. Z Gold DMCC is a part of the Essel Group and also a subsidiary of the Shirpur Gold Refinery Limited, which is India's first and largest gold refinery, with an installed refining capacity of 217 metric tons per year of gold and silver. According to a statement, Z Gold DMCC will play an active role in developing Dubai's spot gold contract launched in December 2015. Jeff Rhodes, the CEO of Z Gold DMCC, stated that this alliance with the DGCX will help create a paradigm shift for the UAE bullion industry and the gold souk participants by providing them access to loco Dubai gold prices on a federally regulated trading platform.